Welcome back to Diablo's Laboratorium Emporium. My name is Diablo, and I never make a mistake during the introduction or switching the screen or speaking. So as I was saying, I have a decision to make. And it's maybe a little bit less difficult than I initially thought. So we ended up last time by saying, well, we can make these productions faster if we stagger our beacons here, because then we have more sources affecting it. Would that be enough? I don't know. To which we go, yeah. The problem is I can't stagger these up because otherwise this would not fit. Now, I was looking at this in my trial start. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. I was testing it out. I can't move this down because, to make room for that, because this. But then I thought, well, if I move that down, I need to move this down. And that's actually a possibility because we're not actually using all of these outputs. So this can definitely move down. Andrew says if you move the ones you can up, that will give enough without the last column, question mark. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's just try it out and see how far we get. The problem is I'm missing about 1,000 for half of this. 1,000 production. So if we could do more with the same input, that would be nice. Now my guess is that what I've built here just doesn't want to produce more with the stuff that we're inputting, right? But I guess it's worth a try nonetheless. So let's try and see if we can do this as quickly as we possibly can. That means we need to kill this row. This one's already correct. We need to kill that row. Whoa. And this one. I would like to do these middle ones as well, but I'm going to start with these outer ones first. And if that's enough, it's enough. If it isn't, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's that. Done and dusted. If I now take this row and copy it. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes, thank you. I can still, barely, but I can still place that here. Hang on. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one? No, I'm looking at the right one. Yeah. Just making sure. So that one's correct, and oh, they're all going to stick right next to it, aren't they? Wait, if they're all going to stick right next to it, then shouldn't it just fit? Am I going crazy? Oh, I took too much out. Ooh, I took too much out. Ooh, God. Oh, boy. Wait, am I crazy? I am crazy. I only need to stagger it once, so we can do this. Okay. Well, in that case, I could stagger all of them. Wow. Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. Wait. What? Yes. Okay. I see my thinky issue here. Because these ones obviously need. That's the problem. Okay. It's not. Okay. Yes. But you know what? We're going to start with these. All right. Let's wait till that gets done. That should give an instant speed boost. Everything's got built, I think. Ooh, oh, but no, wait, not too soon. No, not too soon. We cannot be too enthusiastic too soon because we are now inputting full belts across the board. Hold on, I don't want to have all this junk. So I'm going to do it like this. And that gives me nothing. Now we kill this. Cool, cool. Then we can do... Yes. Okay, now... Can we do it with just the input that we have? That is the real question. That is the real challenge. Okay. It's all seemingly wants to fill up. So it needs to get back to this point, right? And it's not. Shoot. Look at this. Boom. Boom. You haven't connected one input up. Really? Wait, how did I mess this up? Oh, right. It is not. Yeah, same diff, same diff. It's just supposed to be like this. It's just supposed to be like that. Same difference. So I didn't miss one. The amount of copper we are inputting will not allow for more than 12 production. So if we had more copper, we'd solve a problem. Because we don't have more copper, we have a problem. Because apparently copper is now our main issue. Yeah, these ones are just too fast, so they're... Or all of them are too fast, eating too much copper. And therefore, wait, why is this one's full and this one's not? Why is that? Because there's still copper plates in here. How? Okay, I need to check them again, apparently. So give me just a moment. Those are clear. Those are clear. Come on, give me somewhere to walk where I can look at them at the bottom of my screen. That's fine. This is... Why is this not moving or being used? I'm guessing plate. I'm guessing why is this... Wait, this is just being used fully. Okay. So, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then... Both of these are empty. This is all going terribly. And these are full. I don't understand. Well, maybe because these ones I did not move. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, I could not move that one, so I'll leave the other one as well. Okay, that's fine. To have some symmetry. Yeah, that's fine. So what we need is more copper. But I don't think, if I look at, well, we have a little bit of leeway here. Because this is not, this one obviously is moving constantly. This one is actually not moving constantly. All these ones are, you know, you can't stop them. They are permanently working. This one obviously is not. So is there anything I can do about that? Well, technically there is. And I think I can do it without having to move everything. It's a little bit of a rejiggering, but that should be okay. Alright, first things first, I guess we need to kill, you know, to prevent us from drowning in this stuff, I want to do this. I did not need to go all the way up, but let them empty out. Let this drain out, and then I guess I can add one more. Move this down. Add one more of these ones. Just feed in the blue, but only if it's stuffed. Yeah, I think that is the way I want to do it. So if I cut this, you know what? That's okay. If I cut this, I can move it down here whenever I want. Yes. Now I have room to work. So obviously these still need to be here. I'm just gonna do one because I can copy the rest. Obviously this needs to move here. This needs to move here, and that needs to move there because the outputs still need to be the same. However, we then want to go somewhere else, which would be this one. It does not need to add anything to any of these belts except for the halves one, which is that one. So then do I... Yeah, they always place it on the right side of the belt. So this one places on right side, but this one also places on the right side, which, you know, is a little bit unfortunate. It would have been nice to have this been placed on the right side in relation to the orientation of the arm. So the right side for this arm would have been this side. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can work around this. So I'm going to stick this right next to it because I don't need to feed it in anything else. I will obviously need this still. Good luck, got fun. Says Anime Emporium. Well, thank you. This one obviously needs to move here. So we can feed so we can feed this thing. Yeah, we need power and all, and I get that, but that's not my worry for now, because I can easily just do that, right? What my worry is for now is how do I get the output of this on the other side of this? Okay. Okay. So how? If I move this one forward, this one too. Wait. Okay, so if I do, brain, don't fail me now. I have a few possibilities. I could output there onto a splitter that joins this one. Oops. Like so. Then we've solved our issue. And these ones obviously then need to go. Can we even reach that? Wait, why is that pointing in the wrong direction? Ugh. Oh, now they're all broken. Down, down, down. All right. So obviously that, that would be like so, and I could still stick, whatever, this one. There, I would just lose the, wait a minute. Oh no, I forgot one. Well, solution. It's all right. Wait, is there 5 or 6 outs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but one gets combined. I see. Okay, that's not a problem. Yeah. So, yeah, that could be, you know, like so. Can I make it smaller is the question. Can I make it smaller? I think I can. What if I output this way? Then go straight out here. We're trying to join the second one, this one. So if we then have, oops, an output here. Staggered, yes, staggered along with these. This one goes like this, and then I'm screwed. Yeah. And then I'm, yeah. Well, I could do that. So, yeah, don't, yeah. Oh, hang on. Am I? I can't do that, but I can do this. That'll work. Wait, outside, inside. No, it would not work. Ugh. Actually, we could make that work. That would not be that big of a deal, I think. Yeah, we can make that work in here, right? But wait, why am I pressing that one? If we go like this, and we go like this, and we go like this. Yeah, now we're on the outside, outside, outside. Perfect. That's smaller, for sure. For sure. Also, where am I going to get my power? No. I guess, yeah, we're going to have to move. Oh, we can't move power because it's really tightly packed in there. Well, we have these little spots. I guess we're going to do it the easy way and just go like this. But the question is, does that... Obviously, this would go there. I would have a stop in there just to say go unless... I would actually want to move this. You know what? This could actually just be a... Oops. Wait for it. There we go. Come on. This could actually just be a that. And then we could do that to that. Does that make sense? You know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to. I'm going to let it self-regulate, and we'll see how that works out, right? That means that I need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yo. And then that one goes there. Whoa. And then we copy the entire thing. Actually, is this what I want to do? Is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? I think, I'm not entirely sure. Do I copy this down first? And then, maybe. Maybe. So the last one does not need to be uber fast. It just needs to, you know, eat whatever we are now not using. I want to make sure that we are using the maximum amount of copper going down without it actually having any stop moments whatsoever. So it's allowed to not move for a while. It's just the extra copper wire that gets produced by it. If you know, the question is that enough to get us that bump in productivity? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. No, I'm so hurt. It does not fit. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? Why are you not fitting? Shoot, that means I need to redo the thingy. I need to remove that, and that. Okay, now that we've got a complete picture here, I think we can do this. Is it true? Danielson? Yes. Okay, we kill this, we kill that, we kill that, we kill that. Uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Sure. No. Cool. Okay. Apparently we are lacking some undergrounds, but we are in cheaty mode, so nobody cares. Oh, I forgot to copy this thing? That's fine. So now the question is, if I turn this on... Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yes. If I turn this on, do we have enough throughput to feed everything? Let's try this. There we go. What I don't want to see anymore is the wait, is it working, by the way? Yeah, this is not getting fed yet. Wait a minute. I made a mistake. I mean, I never make mistakes, but I made a test for you guys to see if you actually were paying attention. So yeah, that works deliciously. Obviously, the lower one won't work there, which is fine. Actually, I don't need the splitter, do I? I can just do... Wait a minute. Yeah, I can just do that. Yeah, that's maybe better resource-wise. So we are getting quite a few extra. Holy smack, that's a lot more than I thought, and it's still not constantly moving, so we could move. Mr. Marco says, oh no, I'm slightly late. How's the Sunday going, Mr. Diablo? Well, Mr. Marco, it is going very well indeed. Very well indeed. Although, this could be better, but we are clearly producing a lot more copper now, which, you know, I'm okay with. This one, actually, you know what? You know what? If I do this, and then go wishy wishy, and try 2 out, can I just make it keep oh, it's not unloading fast enough? Yeah, well, that tends to happen when you are just as brilliant as I am. See, it's still not moving constantly. That's amazing. So that, okay, so I need to adjust, right? I need to adjust. I also need to make this prettier. So, oops. So that way, obviously, because that's nicer looking. Yeah. And let's do that everywhere. Kill, kill, murder, death. I mean, remove, remove. Yeah, that's nicer. That one. Awesome. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm going to kill that and do that. I'm going to kill that and do that. Bibbidi babbidi, skibbidi scabbidi, boobidi boop. Yeah, it looks nicer. It looks nicer. Now we have a lot more income, or whatever, you know what I mean. Am I fully inputting here? I am not, but I'm also not fully outputting. So, yeah, it's okay. It's a one-on-one. As long as my smelters can keep up, it should be okay. But we're not actually going up. Ugh! How can that be? He's not making mistakes at all, says one online. No, of course not. I never make mistakes. And the other output arms, what do you mean the other output arms? I do not understand your question, sir. Wait. By the way, if it's always placing it on the right side, then why is it placing it on the left here? I hate this. It's relative to the motion of the ocean. No, the motion of the belt. Yes, because the belt's going down. This is the right side. That's where it's going to be placed. So what other output arms do you mean, sir? What other output arms do you mean? For God's sakes, man. Makes sense. I could just add another one. I mean, it's still not moving that much. Yeah. You put 2 on the 2 left machine and on the others. Did I not? Woo! Yes, I did. I reject reality and substitute my own. Thank you. Yeah. Does it make a difference, though? Does it make a difference? I don't think it does. Oh, let me... Well, there was a 13 there. See? Yeah. So we're on the cusp. We're on the edge. We're on the... What other metaphors can I use? We're nearly there, son. I mean, obviously, these ones are now doing less because all the other ones are faster, and we're not importing enough copper. Is there any way I can improve upon this? Is there any... We know that if we, make all of these fully inputted, we get to... Oh, it says 13. Does it just need more time? It just needed more time. 13 times 4 is 52. Yes. Which would be enough. Holy balls, I think we did it. I think we did it with minimal effort. It's riding the edge, though. It's really riding the edge. But then again, to be honest, to be fair, this output will probably not be eaten as much as it is right now, with a constant flow going into the void, because I need less than 52. So we're technically overproducing. That means it would eventually back up. Not to mention that if the train or if the station is full of stuff, then we're not producing any purple science anymore, which would stop the flow of this, which would give this time to, fill everything up with a little bit of a buffer on the belt itself. So I think we should be all right. Again, we don't need 52. We need 51.45, I don't know, whatever, thousand, that is. So we are technically overproducing. Can you balance the 2 input lines for copper cable? Can I balance this? I guess I could, but it's already... I mean, a splitter is already... I mean, you mean these two? Yeah, no. I could. I possibly could. It would make it look a little bit more... But, yeah, I possibly could, but I don't want to. Because every row now has 1 full belt and 1 half a belt. or at least as full as, you know, the input will allow us to have. A full belt coming from the balancer, and one full belt being split amongst 2 rows. So we'll have 1.5 here and 1.5 there, which should be enough. I like the fact that we are at, you know, even after 10 minutes, we are now at a steady 13,000. So that means we are probably a little bit... See, this is why I want full numbers. This is why I want the ability to have these show up as full numbers instead of 13K. I want to be able to right click or whatever, or toggle a switch here somewhere that gives me a smaller bar, because I don't really care about this color bar. This color bar is just to reference whatever is up here, right? So this could be a colored blob for all I care. But I would like to have the full numbers. I want to see the exact amount that I'm over. You know, is this 13,000? Is this actually 12,800 something and round it up? Or is it, you know, 13,400 and whatever, round it down? I don't know, but it's a big flipping difference, you know? So, well, it looks mighty impressive, though all the little arms moving and so on. Yeah, it is, wait, should I? Huh. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. So we are now producing enough. Now, I need to turn my robots off. Cool. Now, the question becomes, how many greens are we using? Oh, poop. Wait, I need to turn this to speed 1. Okay, so we are okay. So lots of this is not moving lots of the time. It doesn't really translate to this outer one, but if we look in here, those are definitely staggered. So, obviously, I need greens to go. I need reds because I need, okay, let me back up a little bit here. I need this red output because Purple Science takes in modules and electric furnaces, both of which use, oops, there we go, both of which use red chips. Right? Red chips for the furnaces, but also for these ones. But as you can see, the modules also take green chips. Now, if I push all the green chips that I create, all right, this is not built, into my red chip production, then what the hell am I going to use for my module production? So, I don't believe I need a lot for my module production. So I'm gonna do this and check. Yes, I don't need a lot. What? That can't be right. Okay, I think I have a problem, ladies and gentlemen. I think I have a challenge. Wait, what are you all saying? What are you all saying? Marcus says you could link all the belts with pulse-style readers, add them to an accumulator and reset it every 60 ticks. Then pipe the accumulated number out to a display that will give you the exact number. That's true. That is true. That is true. But I would like to have that. I would like to have that built into the game without me having to work around it. You know what I mean? Okay, so I have a little bit of a problem. I have 12 inputs per side, so times 4 means 48 inputs, right? Cool, 48 inputs. 48 inputs seems like enough, you know? The actual problem with those 48 inputs is... Okay, so let me back up a little bit. Technically, I would only need about 40, I think about 40 in total for everything. I'm very afraid that because the modules will need a lot more than the actual, well, the calculation says the modules need more than the actual Redship's production, but it's like a 2-to-1, so I would have to take off half of this to use somewhere else, or no, 2/3 of it, whatever, a lot. So, if I take out 4, will it still work? Because 4 times 4, 60, that's not enough. On the other hand, it's also not emptying out. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's way more impressive than I had anticipated. Okay. Apparently, I should trust the calculator more than my brain or my eyes. It's not emptying out, is it? No, because I don't... I mean, you would see that right after a splitter, because you would get gaps falling into these. Wow. Okay. So I need about, let's say, 24. Is that yes? So that's divisible by 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. So if I take 6 to use, okay, now it's emptying out. Do you see? This is exactly what I mean. You can instantly see the problem that we have. The question is that going to translate into the end product? Or is it just going to get, to the halfway point and be fine? Well. It looks... No, it's still going. It's still going. We now have a little bit of a backlash. But, oh, I'm still at 1. Hang on, let me go back to 5. That we don't have to wait that long. It's now here. Okay, as long as these... You know what? Actually... why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? I'm behind a box. We can actually have a little bit of a hole here because we can see that half of this belt is, practically not being used. So we would use a little bit more of both sides of the belt, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So first place we can check that out really would be this one, right? Well, this has to propagate outwards. I mean, I guess we could check this one first, because this one is now being affected first. As soon as we get it here, I will turn back to speed 1, so we can actually see if that affects anything. It's not here yet, so it's taking its sweet time. There it is. Okay, we go back to speed 1. We will have less of this input, but this one, which is hardly moving, would get used more, right? Okay, so we see gaps. Well, we can't check that beyond this point because we would always have gaps because we've got arms taking stuff away. Although this is quite full still. Yeah, maybe it just takes... Hang on. Okay, let's go back to 5. Let's wait until we see those gaps, because these guys don't have gaps at all. Like, at all. Now it's over here. Now it's over here, but nope. There it went. It's full again. And full again. So I think we're actually not... It's not that terrible. Take some time to translate through that spaghetti balancer. Yeah, true. So how does this look now? Okay, so now we are a little bit more... Ooh, but now both sides have emptied. Ooh. Okay, so this might be more of a problem than I thought. We can check the... yeah, we can check this. Well, it still says 13. We haven't had a dip yet. But I think I need to leave it running for a little while, at least for like a minute or two, to have all this be propagated down to the assemblers as well. Online says just posted a mod that you can check out later, which might give you the output figures you want. I've used it once, so not sure how good it is. Ah, did you post that in Discord? Yes, you did, didn't you? Good. All right, excellent. Thank you very much. So we're now, let's say, a good 2 minutes in, right? And it still hasn't dipped. Obviously, I would like to see these ones, these outer ones, be a little bit more divided amongst whatever is happening in here. I honestly would not know how. Yeah, I don't think I can, because these ones obviously are, I mean, they are emptying out at this. Well, this one is not emptying out at the same rate, but this one is. Okay, just checking. I think the middle ones are being, what are? I'm trying to translate your sentence, Mr. Marco. I think the middle ones are being eaten slowly? I don't know. I don't know. Is that what you're trying to say? In any case, these ones, I love how ET sounds like it's bad English, but it's actually correct. If a bit archaic. Being ET slowly. Et slow. Oh, et slowly. Okay. Is that? I mean, I pride myself on my vocabulary in English. Is that an English word? Et. Oh, come on. Past tense. I need to know this now. Of eat. Eat, eaten. What the hell? Well, no, it's not past tense, is it? It's singular. Okay. Singular. Okay. Doesn't say. I think you're lying. I can't find a reference to et anywhere. I don't know. Et is eaten. It is correct. Look in Merriam-Webster for et. It's archaic past participle of eat. Okay. I believe you. It's just I've never actually. But to err is with 2 R's, isn't it? Grammatically, or not grammatically, spelling-wise. I think it's to err is with 2 R's. And now the belts have really emptied out. Yes, these belts have really emptied out, but these guys are still full. So I would like to utilize this probably. I would like to utilize the overage on these 4 belts in the middle here. So what's the graph say now? Oh, poop. Yeah, that's not good, is it? It's dipping even further. It's dipping to the 11. So how am I supposed to... Okay. Oh, poop. Why did I do this so close to the... Why is there holes? I fixed this all last time. Didn't I not? Am I insane? I'm probably insane, but I did fix this last time, didn't I? Anyway. Why did I build this so close to this? Now I can't, you know, push these out and get this more centered upon this balancer and this balancer. I can do that up here, but I cannot do that down here. Because I would have to move 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. I'd have to move 3 down. I only have space for 2. Can I smallify this or move this down? No. No, I cannot. Sorry, just fixing some holes I see. Because you always put things too close, says Andrew. I know. I'm so sad. I am so sad. This cannot go any closer. Oh boy. Sorry. I see holes I need to fix. You could move it left in line with balancer above. What? Move it left in line with balancer above? What? What? I do not understand any of your words. Yes, I'm left. You could move it left in line with the balancer above. I mean, this balancer with this one. Yes, but what does that gain us? Oh. Wait, what? How? What does that do for me then? Go back to where you were and scroll up. Yeah, here. But how does that help? I mean, this actually looks quite nice. Oh, we're not putting in enough green, are we? So it's backing up. Ugh. Okay. Why are the bottom 2 and the top 2 lines of green like they are not moving? Yeah, that's exactly the point. They are moving, but they are not. The balancer seems to be split up, a 16 belt balancer, which, you know, I didn't design, but I like it. I like it a lot. But it seems to be split up into 2 halves. It actually seems to be 4 8 belt balancers stuck together, actually, with some clever stuff in the middle. But that means that this, you know, this bottom half is not emptying out at the same rate as this top half. So I would need to move these ones down to use half of this, and we'd get a more balanced output, which is fantastic, which is what we want. However, I don't have the room to do that here. I mean, I would move these ones up and we'd have a gap in here, and I don't mind the gap if that means we get to the production that we need, right? Unfortunately, it seems that we cannot get this. You can stagger the green inputs to get a better distribution. Can you stagger? Or get a smaller balancer? Yeah, but no. The problem with getting a smaller balancer is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inputs, 3 of which go into a 16 belt balancer, because at the 16 belt balancer output, we are using, let me try and get this right, up to here, 10 outputs. So we're going from 3 to 10, right? 10 is more than an 8 belt balancer can handle. I could do 2 8 belt balancers, but then I guess I could do 2 8 belt balancers. Maybe that is the solution. Maybe that is the solution. Okay. You know what? I'm willing to try anything right now. Shall we kill this? Let this empty out. Actually, you know what? Let this empty out. Cool. Yeah. Blah. Oh, oops. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. All right. So that now, if we take this away, oh boy, this is going to get interesting. If we take this away, no, don't do that. Oh, you poop. Never mind. I'll just let them do it. Up to here. Okay, let's try that out. Then we get, it's gonna look a little bit weird, but again, I guess that's okay if we actually have the right distribution. So we have 20 of these. We would get, wait, how is that even a thing? How can we get to 20 and not get to 6? Is it 12 outputs per side? Oh no. Because then, oh no. Wait, I need to check something. Why can't I get this? Ah! Okay, thank you. No, it's 20. It is 20. So how? It's still 20. Okay. Wait, 20 is also more than 16. I'm drunk. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I can't do 8 belt balancers. I can't do 8 belt balancers. Poop. And I can't stagger it backwards because the plastics up here are too close. Yes, I can't stagger this one backwards. And they'd all have to stagger backwards, obviously. Not just these ones. So I can't use 8 belt balancers because that would mean the middle 8 would have full bore of 1 belt. Yes, 1 entire belt. And the outer 2 would have just 2? Yeah, just 2 belts on 1 belt. Which, you know, makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. Darn it. All the heck. So 20 over 24 would mean I'd have 4 too many, so that's not divisible by 3. No, that doesn't work either. I don't think I can do it with a smaller balancer. I don't think I can make it work with a smaller balancer, to be honest. Huh. No, that does not work because that is not divisible. So, and I cannot stagger. I can move this up to make this more balanced, but I cannot move this one down 3. 1, 2, 3. Although, okay, that's gonna look a little bit jank, but okay, so what if, hear me out, what if I do this, remove that, do your thing. You know what? Screw it. They will be taken away at some point. And then 1, 2, 3, 10, right? 16, so 3. Yes. Do 1, 2. Three, 1, 2, 3. So, no, because I have to balance the entire, I have to corner the entire thing. Do I have enough room for that? So we'd go, okay, wait, 1, 2, 3. So we'd go start from here, and we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, that's now centered. Obviously, we'd start our corner here. This is the center, right? Yeah, this is the center. Yeah, it has to be. Okay, let me copy this corner over here, here, here. Here. No, it's not gonna work. Here. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 2 more. I guess we could move this thing out of the way, but that... can I not move this down at all? Oh god, no I cannot. Fuck you, trees and rocks. There we go. Large hole there. Sorry. Let me... I mean, in theory, we could move everything down. In theory, we could just move everything down, right? Up there, it doesn't matter. This one stays centered upon this. This one can move up because that does not affect this row. And it does not affect these ones. I mean, these would still be just moving up and down. Would it be quicker to spread the factory back out and start moving it again? Would it be quicker to spread the factory back out and start moving it again? Yeah. I think so. That's why I'm thinking about just moving this up. That means moving this down, meaning this moves down. I mean, this is just a grab and push, grab and put, right? A few times, but yeah. I think, because then we get enough breathing room in here to make straight lines out, and we don't get all this ugly stuff. Yeah, I don't like this ugly stuff. So we're not doing the, we're not doing the ugly stuff. We would get a gap in here. Do I mind the gap? I don't think I actually do. No, I don't think I actually do. Not if that means I can, you know, make everything work. And that's the point. Okay. That's a good point. That's actually a really good point. Shoot. I should have thought of that like 5 seconds ago. I need to know if the input is actually enough. So, before I change... Oh, shoot. Before I change everything... yeah, exactly, Andrew. Need to make it work first and then make it pretty. Is exactly the thought I just had. Good thing to know we are in line still. Okay, so we do this, we do this, we do this. Most of this gets placed by the robots that are in the factory themselves. Good. Thank you, boys. All right, so that is that. This one, you know what, is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, going to go, oops, there. Can I just can I just X this and just repaste? I think I can. Oh, but I need to go up here. Yes. Yes. Okay, we go here. Wait a minute. Is that correct? It is. Okay, so I only need to go here. Yes. And then they will take, whoa, they will take everything away, and I will replace like this. Well, be as fast with placing it, please. Then we reconnect. Three on that side, three on that side. I might as well do those in the middle as well, I guess. Obviously, this gap would be bigger, but it is what it is, right? Wait for this to go. Wait for this all to get placed. Oi, why aren't you... Are you done? Yeah. All right, there you go. Okay, so we now have this centered upon this. We'll check that out, and otherwise I'm going to do centered upon each of these belt balancers. Stop placing everything, please. Thank you. Okay. This is centered upon this one. This is centered upon this one, meaning we should get a better balance upon all of our belts, and let's see if that helps us achieve a better output. Yes, these ones fill up faster. That is to be expected, but because they are now part of the rest, instead of being separate, we should see if this backs up this fill in more. Why does this seem fuller than that? Is this not centered? 2, 4 on this side, 2, 3 on that side. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry, I was cheating. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inputs, which should be, you know, the number. Now this is stopped, and this should then put more onto this side, more onto that one. Yes. Okay. So for everything that's stopped here, these middle ones will get fuller. Remember also that the outer ones, no, actually that's untrue. Never mind. That is untrue. But it is true that if these ones stop, these middle ones should get more. Now, we're instantly at 11. Ooh, I saw it touch 12. But remember, we need to make it to 13. And I'm very afraid indeed, that I won't be able to get there. Now, it takes a while for it to obviously reach an equilibrium. See, it's touching 12 more and more, or it seems to be touching 12 more and more. And maybe that's just me being hopeful. What if I cheat even further and go like this, right? This is a direct input gain. Wow, that's a big flipping change. Yeah, no, but that's just not realistic, is it? Because now these middle ones are emptier still. Although it is backing up all the way. Both of them are. Is that happening here as well? Not really. Well, actually, yeah, the lower one is. It's over here now. It's over here. Can you see it moving backward? There it is. It's now there. So this one gets fuller. One line says, why does it have to be 4 lots of red? Could it be 6 or too much input? 4 lots of red. Do you mean 4 of these setups? Because we only have 2. I'm counting 4 because I'm using half of one. So we only have 2, and we only need the 20 outputs, less than actually, that we would output here. Basically, I'm not looking so much to I'm not looking as much to the belts as I am to the production number that we have. Why did it just dip down and now it's now going up? Huh, that's weird. It's not touching the 12 anymore, which tells me that what I've just done is make it worse. Although it would seem not to be, because it is actually, you know. Okay, so what if I do this now? I'm gonna go stupid on this and just do this. Now this can't possibly back up all the way. Can it? I mean, we'd soon see that here. No, we see these empty out now as well, so yeah, we've now reached the limit of what we can push through here. But that is just not, it's never going to help enough because the input is just not enough, I think. Okay. No, I don't think so. I quite know so. Okay, this is a difficult puzzle, man. Because if I cannot get this to balance out properly, or at least have it, you know, use these 6 inputs here, because that's, if I look at my calculator, that is exactly what it says that I need, right? No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Well, technically it says a little bit over, because this is, no, hang on. Wait, what? Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. So in theory, oh right, no, I'm drunk. I need to look at the totals. Yeah, 21,000 or 51,428, which is 19.1 belts. So if I produce 20 belts, I'd be okay. Or at least if I produce more than 51,000, I'd be okay. But in order to do 51,000, in order to do 51,000, I'd need to have this production times 4, because this is half of half, to be at 13,000, right? 13 is 52. Do you need to add all green inputs, then siphon off what you need elsewhere? I guess that's an option. Okay, I hear what you're saying. We could play around with the margins. Yeah, we could play around with the margins, I suppose. But how would I output that then? How would I then output that? So, okay. New plan. Okay. Good one. Thank you. New plan. Thank you for that input. Thank you, Andrew. What if I go, okay. What if I do, I sound like Leo Getz from the do you even know who Leo Getz is? Because that's a really old reference. Never mind. What, and hear me out now, what if I do whoosh? Wait, why are you not whooshing? Thank you. What if I do this? I can go all the way in here, or I could keep it. Yeah, I could, you know what? Let's just make it pretty right off the bat. Some of us are old anyway. Yeah, true. I'm talking about me, of course, not you. I would never insult you that way. So, Lethal Weapon 2. 3, actually. Lethal Weapon 3. Leo gets. Funniest man alive. Okay. Best thing about that movie. I just watched all 3 of them recently again. What you want, Leo gets. Almost got that right. But yeah, that's... they are terrible films, by the way. They are terrible films. Seriously, like, it's not even funny how bad they are. Actually, no, Leo Gets comes in you are right. Leo Gets starts in the first one. Or in the second one. You are right. You are absolutely right. He starts in the first one. You are absolutely right. Or second one. He's just funnier in the third one, because in the third one you also have Chris Rock, and he's fucking hilarious. Just Google the scene with Leo Getz and Chris Rock, or in the back of the car. I will not try to explain it because, explaining the joke doesn't make it funnier in any way, shape, or form. 7. I need one more. I said 1. There we go. Yeah, it does not make it funnier in any way, shape, or form. But that is one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen. And it's especially relevant right now in this day and age. The fourth one is Chris Rock. Oh, wait. Were there 4? No, there wasn't. Wait. I'm confused now. You sure? Okay. I take your word for it. I watched all of them recently and I can't remember them. That's how bad they were. I cut this and I go to the middle of this, which is this, right? Yes. So this would be our output. Yes. Okay. Now, how the heck do I test this now? You see the black man in the back of a police car and you think he's a perp? Look at my suit. Look at this gun. Exactly. That's the scene. That is such... Look at this badge. Look at this gun. Step out the vehicle. It's such a funny scene. It's so funny. Anyway, sorry. Blathering on again. How do I test this, though? Because I don't know how much, stuff I'm going to be taking out. It would input more into there, Theoretically, it would balance each other out. Because we would... Hang on. How much do I need for just the modules? 24. Think. Okay. Brain work. 24 belts I need for modules. 24 belts for modules means 6 on each of these. However, we are outputting 8, so it would balance itself out, correct? Is that a statement I'm allowed to make? Yes, but only if you produce the exact amount of stuff that you need to produce. Well, wouldn't that just ensure that I produce the exact amount? Maybe. Huh. Am I working too much on the edge here? I think this might work. But there's no way for me to test unless I actually build. That's it. All right. So, how are we going to wait for the save? How are we going to build our module production? Now, we only need the actual one, right? Only the first one. So it should not be that easy, or rather that hard. How fast do these produce? 15 seconds. Okay, so what if I just go for the standard row, right? Just go, oops, something like that, make a smile. What am I doing? I will stop now. This one, copy paste, sure. We just do a singular, yeah, singular one with 2 inputs. That is fine by me. So we do box, and we do, you know what, I'm just gonna single grab and see if that works. If not, we'll find out soon enough. We need an output, whoosh, like so. We want to have a void belt there. We want to have green chips in there, and we want to have red chips in there. Then we create those wonderful toys. We go, hold on. No, that's too, nope, I still should have the smaller one. Yeah. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Well, I have to move it. Something like that, something like that, something like that. And this one I can place, so this needs to move. I could have copied it. Yes, I know. That's outside the range, so that's good. You go in there, you go into there, and we make sure it comes alive again. Go on, build it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Now I need a couple of these. And now I need power, of course. So I'll just make my life a little bit easier and do it like this. And then we put this one in here as well. I just want to see this work, right? I just want to see this work. Oh, hold on. Whoosh. Whoop. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Okay, well, in that case, whoosh. Seems to be all right. Uh-huh. How many do I need? Jesus. Okay, I need... Oh my god, I need so many. What's the minute on that? About 120? Yeah, about 120. Okay. Okay. So, in order to fill one belt, I'd need 10 times, no, 20 times this plus a little bit for half a belt. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting. You test it by building it, indeed. I like the bit with the mobile phone. Wonderful toys, Batman, very good online, very good. We're on point today. Jeez. All right. Yeah. And the car is also very funny. Anyway, sorry. I'm still thinking about that movie. Leo Getz is definitely the best thing about those movies. Like, for sure. Not even close. Not even a contest. So this would work, right? I'm just going to make it whatever. I grab this. I push it in here. We expand. We put that there. So that's twice as much. Now I need 10 times this. But I don't know how much I can feed. Feed me Seymour. Whatever. This will not be there. can I actually feed all of this? Wait, what's happening over here? I don't have enough of these. Good, there we go. Solved and done. Yeah, it looks like everything still just keeps moving fine. How big can I make this? How big can I make this? Well, let's find out. We need 10 times this? Jeez. Let's double it first. Let's double it first. No, wait, we don't need 10 times this. Yeah, we need 10 times this for half a belt. Little Shop of Horrors. Jeez, you're on point. You're paying attention. Very good. Okay, so this obviously moves up there, which already has. Go away. I need more of these, more of these, more of these. Owie, owie, I'm stuck. Ow, ooh, ooh, what's happening? Go away. Yes. Obviously, the power would be distributed differently. No, this is not doable whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. How many of each? 5 of each. So, yeah, we could maybe do 10. Wait, how many is this? 9? Yeah, no, maybe we can do 10, but we can't do more than that for one double intake. The question then becomes, do we want to do a double intake? Or do we want to do separate intakes and make the thing big, which is also what I call my job. It's a Little Shop of Horrors, yeah. I actually have a really nice job, colleagues, boss. I really like my work, and my employee. I didn't always have that. I can tell you stories, man. I can tell you stories, but yeah, I didn't always have that. But now I do, and I'm very grateful for it. Whoa. So I guess we can kill everything here, right? And this can just die. And now hopefully it'll be a little bit more. Wait, yeah, it's still only slight, right? Only slight. What's our production like now? Yeah, I need to look at this a little bit more. Okay, so 260 would be just, if we do 10 times this, 270, but if it dips down again, that's not good. 270 would be the exact amount that I would like to see, because that's half a belt if we 10 times this, 10x this. So we're actually a little bit above. And we technically could be a little bit lower because of what I need. 27. Let me think about this for a mo. 2700 is one full belt. Yeah. So 45 would be 2. Am I saying that correctly? I think so. Yeah, I think that's true. 4,000 and 1,400 at 45. So yeah, okay. I guess that is a definite option. Okay, sorry, I was just doing quick maths in my head. So if I leave it like this, these two will not be constantly moving, but they will get us to that 270. Because if I kill this, it will start to back up, as far as I know. Yeah, the red one's already backed up. The green one's backed up now. But if I look at production now, for the minute, yeah, see that is that 20 that I need extra. See, it's just a little dip, but it's enough to, you know, this is more efficient. This is more, not, yeah, more efficient is the right word. Okay, so 10 times this would give us a full belt. Yes, 10 times this would give us a full belt. So if I do this, if I don't do that and make it look pretty first, ugh. I get, oh, we're not touching everything now, so it has to be there. Oh no, why is life so difficult? All right, fine. You go there and touch everything. That sounded more dirty than I wanted it to be. And you just, oh, that fits perfectly. Good. Power-wise, we can do something like this. We can build up, right? We don't, yeah, we have all the room in the world. Which in turn means you get to go there, you get to go there, and then you get to do wee. I'm stuck. Never mind. Something of a wee. Oh, that also sounded a little bit dirtier than I wanted to. Andrew North says, random question. Do people get taught botmass at school? Posted one of those math problems on Facebook and no one is getting the answer. They do. I mean, we obviously call it something else. At least, I think I know what you mean. But it has also changed since, weirdly enough, the rules have changed since I was, you know, in primary school, or whatever the Dutch equivalent of that is. Brackets of division, yeah. Multiplication, addition, and subtraction. It's the order to do calculations in and the answers to all of these sorts of problems. Indeed, 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 indeed. However, I was taught differently. So the rules, again, the rules have changed over time. No, I do not need to cut. I need to do this. Which, you know, is kind of weird. But apparently that's the consensus of the maths community. I don't know how that works, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it doesn't need that. It doesn't need to be that big, actually. Let's not make it that big. Let's just do that. Because it used to be. Now let me think. I'm trying to do the acronym in my head. For any Dutch viewers, it's we used to get taught Meneer Van Dalen wacht op antwoord. Now, to anyone who doesn't speak Dutch, that's just probably sounds like and you know it makes no sense. But it basically means multiplication, division. God, I can't remember now. I can't remember now. Shit. Multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. I think I'm saying that correctly. Don't hold me to that, please. But yeah, I think that's because that's the way. That's what I was taught. That's the acronym I was taught. You know, the thing that I shall not pronounce again to not confuse you guys. But that is different than division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Instead, we were taught multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So it's the current wrong way around. That explains why people can't get the correct answer then. Yes, if they change the rules and people, you know, of my age and older have been taught all their lives, or most of their lives, that the way to do it is the other way around, then That's what's stuck in your head, and that's going to be the way you are going to process that, right? Okay, back to the game. We need 10 times this to get a full belt. We need 2 belts. So we need to do this 5 times and then flip it over. Am I correct? Yes, because we get 1 belt out of this side and 1 belt out of that side. Yes. Yes, 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 no, yes, no, yes, you know. So 2, 3, le 4, le 5. Good. Thankfully, the one I posted the correct all the way around. What? Okay, I think I'm having a stroke. Does that sentence make sense? I think... What? Thankfully, the one I posted the correct old way around. That's not a sentence, Andrew. That's... That is not a sentence. I don't agree with that statement. It does to me. Okay, well, that's good. Am I reading it correctly? Thankfully, the one I posted the correct old way around. The problem is correct for my bot mass. Yeah. Okay, that I understand. Why would they change math? Math is math. What film is that? Oh, God. That's annoying. Because I know the quote. Oh, this is embarrassing. You're doing that on purpose. I know this quote. Maybe it's a film I don't like. That's a possibility. And then I only know the quote off the internet. And now it explains why all the kids are getting it wrong. Yeah. Wait, no, why would the kids get it wrong? Oh, wait, what? I'm confused now. You've done it. You've done it. I'm thoroughly confused now. It's maths, not math. Short for mathematics, which is plural. Yes, this I know. This has been taught to me by the internet. That sounds a little bit weird, but yes, it is true. I used to watch Numberphile a lot, and they they used to make the same complaint. It's maths, not math. Although the Americans will obviously still say it wrong. So this is now 1 belt, if I'm not mistaken. So if I now... Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everything should, in theory, go that way. Can we actually just make it go all the way? Like this? Does that does not make sense. They haven't changed it since the 1960s. Then I learned it. It displays my problem when I learned it. Oh, okay. Oh, well, maybe then... Wait, did I just quote the wrong way around then from my old studies? Hang on. Hang on. That way. Kill that. Kill that. So we get half of that. Yeah, that's... No, that was the wrong one to kill. Oh, no! There we go. Give up. It made over $1 billion. Yeah, I give up. I give up. Which movie is it? Which movie is it? It's probably going to be one that I either haven't seen and just know the quote of the internet, or have seen and didn't like, but still remember the partial quote. Just didn't remember the film. Now I'm really curious as to which film it is. Okay, so since we are only going to be outputting a quarter of the green chips that we are going to be producing, Incredibles 2. Wait, I like Incredibles 2. Is it from that one? well, then I have to admit that I just don't remember. I'll put this one over here so it's not in the way. Oops. There we go. I'll kill this one so we can get this sorted. Actually, yeah, let's kill this entirely. Again, as we only are using are going to be inputting a quarter, I only need to use a quarter of the entire setup. So that means 5 is 2.5. Yes, 5 means 2.5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs. 5, 10, 5. Yes. 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 Okay. So that means I'm going to build something. This one. Again, not trying to make it look pretty, just trying to make it work for now. And then we can decide what to do next. Because remember, this is all still trying to figure out if we have enough green production. We should have enough green production, but I need to know. And I need to know how to balance that out, right? So, we get green and red in there, and then we do whatever we need to do. We have 5, so that's 4, that's 6, which is fine, because we can just not, eat, we can just, can we just eat one? Can we just eat one? Is that fair? Is that fair if I just eat one? Or should I do, Yeah, I think it's... I'm spitting all over myself. I think that should be. I think that should be fair, because normally there would be 10, and all of them would be pushed into, constantly be pushed into... Yeah. No, that's... No. It's not fair. Bugger. This would be fair. Just to not use it at all. Am I correct? Yes. I think. Huh. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yep. I'm just going for it. So this one goes there. This one goes... Why is this way? Why am I drunk again? This needs to go 2 out. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3. Whoosh, whoosh. Yes. And this one goes... Wait, no, see? Oh, God. This is the way the cookie crumbles. And then that hat could have moved up, but I don't care. Okay, since we are only... Wait, what? But we're getting 8. And we're only using 3? Maybe I'm more worried than I should be. Huh. Well, it should self-correct, right? I guess. Yeah, I guess. If we then add... yeah, we're only going to use 3. Ugh. Well, you know what? Let's just not take any chances. Let's do something ridiculous. 3? That's a weird number. I don't like 3. Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is still an odd number. I hate odd numbers. I'm just going to guesstimate that this should work, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just assume a lot of things and see if it works. I'm just going to do this for now. It doesn't need to be, again, it doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to do its thing. So we're going to add some boxes here. We're not... No, I don't need to do that. Hang on, I don't need to do that. I do not need to do that. In fact, I'm going to turn this off. Red's coming from in here. Green's coming from down there. So if I take this... Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so if I take this... Did I not cut it? Oh, I did cut it, but yeah. Reasons and stuff. I'll just make it look nice. So like this. Yeah. This is fine. Okay, so... Blibbity bloop. There we go. Something, something, something. Very nice. Obviously, I would make this look a little bit different than it is now, but that's fine. Oops. All right, perfect. So we've got 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows making those things, right? Okay. It's a little bit of a chore. I'll admit that, but I think we need to do this in order to get everything properly tested. So this would run here, and then we'd need a bridge over to here. Yes? Yes. Okay. Shoot. I don't need this plastic going down, so I'm not going to build a bridge. I'm just going to go way all the way out here. And then how far did I build here? Wait, I'll use... Oh, same problem here, of course. Does not matter. Something around here. Sure, why not? Quick and dirty is the advice that I need to keep in mind. There we go. Obviously, we want to build that. Then we want to have an 8-belt balancer here too, which, you know, we can't do a center of again. So I'm just going to aim for this, which... Actually, I'm just going to aim for this, because why not? Something like this. Build, please. Okay. And I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a little bit. One of them is going to be neglected. Well, you know what? It's this one. That one, and that one. Perfect. Okay, so that's the green going in. And then we just have to make sure this connects. Whoosh. Thank you. And yeah, we're going to have to do this from the start with the actual inputs. The only assumption I'm going to make is that we are actually inputting full belts of raw material and therefore outputting full belts of plates. You know, without actually building everything. That is the assumption I want to make. I'm okay making. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's go. You know what? Don't need these. Don't need these. I don't need these to be built, and I don't need these to be built, right? Just those inputs. Still have 600 left, so This is going to take a little while. I'm sorry about that, but you know, it's something I have to do to make sure we get all of our testing done right. And if we can keep it this compact, it would be very nice. But if we, you know, can't, then I would rather know now rather than after I've built everything in the right correct or in the right spots, quote unquote, which would then no longer be the right spots. So please bear with me. No, this is not the most exciting thing, but it is building in Factorio, so what did you expect? Alright. Actually, could I not... extend this, perhaps? So that they do a lot of the work for me? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, see, they can. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's a lot of work I don't have to do right now. I like that. Like that a lot. Okay, let's do the second... Let's do... Actually, you know what? Let's do this one as well. Wait, how far did I go? I went all the way there. Well, I guess I could do this. And then do that. Yeah. Power that. Nope, that's not powered. Come on. Touch. Damn you. Alright, well, we'll do it like this. Alright. That should cover all of it, yeah? Yeah, that should cover most of that part. Okay. Obviously, did the... Oh, nope, they did not run out of stuff. So let them do their job. Whilst I do... What the hell? Okay, well, that's not the way it's supposed to look. Over here. Why is most of it erased? That's so annoying. Okay. So this side's done now. What are you doing? Okay. That side's done now. I guess I should input some belts. Yes? Yes. Okay. Well, I guess I can do that. Okay, so that should give them something to do for now. Yeah, all 900 of them are doing something, so that's good. Meanwhile, in Gotham City, is this one complete? It looks complete. So let's copy the. Let's copy this. Yeah, that should be all right. Let's do. Let's make sure that we're missing lots of stuff. We're missing lots of stuff. That's very annoying, but fixable, so that's good. Wait, why is there... never mind. Are there holes anywhere? I don't think so. The only hole that would be is the first... No, that got placed too. Okay. Well, they're busy working. So if we just put one here... and then get some power in here... Whoops, that was too high. There we go. Now this is all powered. And that means this one should be powered. Yes, and that covers more area. And then I have to do less. Doing less is always my goal in life. always. Lots of people don't understand that, but it's okay. Actually, I would like to not go further than this. Can I do that? Oh, I cannot. I can... Oh, you know what? That outer line I can do myself. That's fine. So if I put this here, that's good. And then I will put this one. What's the line of that? That's the line there. So it would go somewhere around here. I will. You'll do what? I don't know. Leave me alone. Yeah, guess I'll do something like this. Oops. Yeah, there we go. And then, can I go just beyond? Yes, I can. Just need some power there. That's powered by that one. It's not. Why isn't it? Because probably we don't have power all the way to the other end. Which means we need this to connect to that. That is it. Power's everywhere. Cool. Right, let's see how many belts we still have in the box. How many undergrounds we still have in the box. Well, belts are plenty. Undergrounds not so much. So let me push in a lot of those. Yeah, it's better to have 900 robots do the work for you instead of doing it yourself. There we go. Oh, right. I killed that thing. He. You know what? I'm not even going to bother about it. Be bothered about it. I'm just gonna go like this. Just gonna go around and go down. Because, you know, the way it looks, we can worry about later. We need to worry about how it functions right now. Can I place anything? Oh, because I don't have anything anymore. Good. Lots of charging being done, but, you know, also lots of placing. Yeah, I need to input lots of these guys as well. There we go. Nice. All right. How? Let me. Hang on. Ow. Okay. How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, that's getting there. That's getting there. Very nice. Very nice. You know what? I'm going to help out. I'm going to help out because I can. See if I'm not over. I'm a little bit overextended, but that's okay. I need more of these. I probably need more of these. I could use a bunch of these. And then those ones. You know what? I can help out with those ones too. Okay, why aren't these being placed? Because those will be placed by someone else? Yeah, probably. So I'm just going to walk around. See where I can. At least I have to do the outer ones. I'm fairly certain about that. Because those are just outside of bounds. Yeah, out of bounds. Yeah. But not for me. At least I don't think so. Nope, perfect. Come on. Now let's focus on these belts first. Let's focus on these belts first. Yes. I can't nuke that anymore, unfortunately. All right. Hey. And there's a hole there as well. Oops. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all the help they need. You're gonna need a bigger depot for all the trains. Heck yes. That is for sure. That is definitely for sure. That's good. Do I need to help out here? Well, technically they should be able to do that on their own. Then why aren't they? Wait, did they run out of belts? Did I not give them enough belts? Hold on. Are you done? Yeah. Yep, thank you. Did I not give them enough belts? I did not! How horrible. 8K science, 10K trains. God, I hope not. I wouldn't know how to fix that. Yes. More. Yes. Look at that. Load, 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 load. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Well, that saves me a lot of trouble. Now, everything's built. Is everything moduled, actually? Wait, not everything's built. Not everything's built. Oh, no. Let's fix that, shall we? We need a bunch of these. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Let's do 200. That's fine. I'm just going to input a bunch of these and a bunch of these just to make sure. And, oh, by the way, I can dump all of this, all of that, and all of that, and all of that. And I don't need the plastic. And I don't need undergrounds or that, or train tracks, or walls, or radar stations, or that stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, those ones I need. Those ones I need. Those. Oh, arms. Right. Arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots. Okay. Hopefully we get lots of robots flying in right now to place all the damn arms. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Right, are we missing still? What are red boxes? No. Okay. Well, I think I can do those by hand. Wait, why am I in map view? I think I can do those by hand. Let's see if I'm capable of doing such a thing. Yes, I've done half of them. Oops, there we go. And we are done. Nice. All right. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that has to be it. It has to be it. Let's finish this little bit here so we can do this and that. Go box. What's going into this box? Copper. Yes, copper, and this one's iron. Okay, so it's, again, the assumption I'm going to do is that we are going to input full belts of copper plates. That is an assumption, yes, I realize, but I think it's a safe assumption to do. Okay, so we've done that. Now I need to cut out 2 things here. Again, plates are going to be assumed to be full because I have no reason for them not to be. Plates. There we go. There we go. Creation le plats. There we go. And then we still need to do this. Not that one, this one, yes. 1, 2, that's fine. We do 1, 2, 3, 4 lots. We got 1 plate of this. Good. And we input no, this. Yes. Okay, so theoretically, I should now be able to, yes. Okay. Oh, geez, everything's starting to move. Oh, God, they're way too fast. Wait. I said wait, damn it. Thank you. Because this is just filling up, obviously. Well, I'm building that, sure, of course. This is going to just fill up this, obviously, without actually doing anything. So I still need to add the red to this. So I'm just going to destroy everything right now because reasons, and I need to just not save this maybe directly. Yeah. I'm going to do this. Where do I need to go? I need to go here. Oops. Like this. Yes. Get a corner in there. Yes, thank you. And then 1, 2 more. 10. Is that correct? I think that's correct. So we get, wait, what? Oh, right, because now we are, nope. Okay, apparently we need less than. Apparently we need less than. Can I, you are okay for time today? Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Oh, God. Okay, I am okay for time today since I'm now trying out to do the Tuesday and Thursday episodes live on Twitch, or the recording of them at least. So I don't have to do them today. He's fine for time. Thank you, One Online. So that does give me, you know, an extra time gap now, where obviously that would be eaten on Tuesday and Thursdays whilst I stream then. I just have to think really hard as to what I'm doing. Okay, I'm only using a quarter, so in that case I should only eat 5 of these belts. Yes? Not 10. Because I'm only inputting half of what I should, so I'm only shooting. I should only eat half of, or use half of this. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So these will stop. These will continue. And we only have these 5 continuing on. That means we can kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. And we don't need to build that. Saves us a lot of time and effort. And then we push in 5, use 3, which is fine. Again, we are calculating with a quarter here, not with the entire thing. Right? So that's why. I'll keep going for a little while. Actually, I might want to grab a quick drink. I'll keep going for a little while. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to kill this because, you know what? Reasons. Here we go. So this is where the red comes out. Actually, you know what? Just go like this. Stagger step my way to victory. Stutter step? Whatever. Okay, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is lopsided. I know, can't help that. Well, in theory, I could. That's no, not now. Not now. This does not have to be pretty. It needs to be built. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Oh, I just moved it up. Fine. It's all going to be the same anyway. There we go. Okay. Bubbity-bub. Output. Flippity-floop. Yes, this has been saturated. Well, it's not been why is this not outputting? Hold on. Little twerp. Why, if these are all outputting the same amount? Am I missing something here? So something goes in here, something goes there. Then it should split up there and push. Oh, those are, I see. Yes, those are here. It's cool, dude. Okay. I think we're there. This is voided. Actually, I would want to see. So this should be half a belt. Yes, this should be half a belt. So I would want to see that in practice. So I'm gonna void this a little bit bigger. There we go. Green can go in there. Green can go in there. Turn that off. Which outputs quarter red. I think we're there. There. I dare you to do something else. So obviously we only get the 8 inputs now, but it's more than the 6 we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I would want to test it without these stupid things in there. I actually would want to test it with it normal being, you know, like it was, but I can't do that apparently. Not allowed. Why is this emptying out? Holy smack, that should not be a thing. Or is it just now growing? No, it's actually emptying out. What's going on? Oh, hang on. What is it? What the hell? Lots of this stuff is not being used. That was not a very accurate representation. Okay, now everything's being used, so we should get a little bit more production out of it. What the heck? Nothing's coming out of this one. Oh, why is everything broken? Okay, that looks a little bit more respectable. That looks a little bit more respectable. It's emptying out like crazy, though. But I have calculated it. I have tested it. It should produce enough. Unless also, oh my god, unless this is also not enough. I mean, I calculated everything, obviously, upon the premise that we were building blue science, not purple science. Did I just make a huge mistake? Did I just waste everyone's time? Do I have to start all over again with a new design that actually produces full belts of green and full belts of... Oh boy. You know what? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We are going to see. I'm gonna zoom out. These are obviously emptying out, so it's not really a fair... Are we still at speed 5? I hope so. Okay. So I need these to equalize, right? I need these to have equilibrium. So to all be bad, basically. But why aren't they doing that? Something's still wrong. Something's still wrong. Why is this not moving as fast as the other ones? Because there's rocks. Look, there's rocks. Why? Why would you do that to me, game? Seriously. Wait, did I just accidentally turn it around? I think I did. Yeah. Oh, I just placed them, right? Yeah. There is rocks everywhere. I hate rocks. Rocks are the worst. Okay, so that seems to flow now. That seems to not do anything. What happened here? I don't know. Sure, whatever. Yeah. Well, that helps. Why is this not... I'm just missing a random thing here. It's about time you created a test world with rocks, trees, and water on it. No. And there's extra undergrounds on the iron. Yeah, that was the one I just removed. Don't be so surprised. As a matter of fact, I also found that this one's lacking. No rocks. Ah, yes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Okay, so this is functioning, right? Are we emptying out now? Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. All right. Why am I so excited for the lack of resources? It's okay. Just checking this side to see if this is rocks infested. Then I need to check. Yeah, this is all flowing. Why won't this empty out, though? That, to me... Okay, well, that seems fair. So now that we're actually using that side, all of the others should start to empty out as well. Yes. Okay, so now we're actually at the point where we know that we are, you know, working with the numbers that we are supposed to have. Although, why is this one... oh, wait, are we still working with some full belts? Yeah. So we kind of need to let this balance out so we can, you know, have an actual correct picture of what is going on. What is our production like? 17? I think 16 was what we were using, we were intaking before, so that would be not good. Let me put it like that. I think I'm gonna find that nothing is actually working this way because we just need that much more green and red. And this was just balanced out for blue and for nothing else. So this seems to be balanced out right now. This is still kind of working on it, but it also doesn't seem to have a big benefit. Well, yeah, it's a little bit harder to see, but yes. Yes, it does. Looking at all the stuff. Everything, all the arms seems to be working, all the assemblers seem to be working. Yeah, this is all right. We just need to... You know what? It's time, my friends. It's time. We do this. We don't do that. We wait until we connect this. Actually, I'm going to do that. Blibbity bloop. Let the robots... Can they? Nope, they cannot. Let my robots... Of course you place them there. Makes no sense whatsoever. Hello? Wait, they can place it there? Oh, they can. Nice. Alright, so that goes to that. That goes to that. And now we see what we get. Now we see what we get. Obviously, this is going to back up real fast. I did do all 8 of them here, but that's obviously for testing purposes. I could have done less, but this was the better test, I think. So that pushes in there. We should now see some red coming from here. Yes. Obviously, it's still, you know, small potatoes because we haven't pushed back on the green yet, which is happening very rapidly and very balancedly. I like that. Okay. What is going on? Why am I always like this? Why am I always like this? Sometimes, just sometimes, I get a little bit frustrated. Yeah, I should have done this, obviously, but now I need to kill this. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I feel terrible. Let's empty this out. That should just empty out and then start to turn into red. Yep, perfect. Okay. The green to 3 from 8. I don't like it either, but I have no choice right now. I really don't have a choice right now. These are empty. Good. I don't like the odd numbers. But again, I don't have a choice right now. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? It should... Now, okay. We've given everything a chance to back up. Right? We see some backup happening here, which is exactly what we'd expect to see. This is completely backed up, so everything else gets pushed in here, so that's good. Now, are we seeing half a belt? We are seeing more than half a belt. Nice. Nice. What is our production like? 1.3, 1.4, 1.5? Nice. 1.4 would, you know, anything between 1.3 and 1.4 would be the goal. Obviously, 1.4 is more than enough. I am very happy about that. I'm very happy about that, because that means that... is that off? Yes, that means that what's going in here and what's coming out here is actually enough. I'm not insane, right? I'm not... Yeah, no, I'm not... I don't think I'm insane. I could be, but I don't think I am. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. So we have 10 belts of red, right? No, sorry, we have a total of 20 belts of red. It's not that a quarter of red, we're producing a quarter of red. It doesn't mean that a quarter of red actually goes to this setup. We're actually, okay, I think we're okay. Because it means that out of those 20, half of those get used for smelters and half of those get used for modules. In other words, only 2.5 belts of red chips would get pushed into this. So, wait. Am I making a huge mistake here now? I could be. Let me push this through my head. So we've got 4 of these sides, right? 1, 2, and then up there another 1, 2. So this is a quarter of what we are producing, or what we would be producing in total. Okay, that's fair, that's fine. Yes. Okay. However, of this quarter that we are producing right now, the quarter that we are producing right now is half of what is needed for the modules. Since we are only is half of what we need for this entire setup. Yeah. So we only need 2.5 belts going in. Not 5. So there. Yeah, that means that. Wait, am I going insane? I need 10 belts for the entire thing. So if I have a quarter of that, that's 2.5 belts. I'm not going insane. So a quarter of our red production is half of our module production. Since we're only doing a quarter of our module production and not a half, we need only half of these belts. In other words, if I add a splitter here, oh poop, there, and I add a void belt here, now this splitter makes sure that 50% goes in here and 50% goes in there. Is that fair to say? Is that accurate? Is that, is that a fair assessment? I think it is. So now we have 2.5 belts going in. The question then becomes, is 2.5 belts easy? Okay, never mind. Ooh, actually, no. Did you see those 2 gaps we had? We didn't have gaps before. No. So we are underproducing. Wait, why are we only Jesus? Yeah, we're way underproducing. Don't you need void belts on all the red outputs that you haven't connected yet? I'm thinking about that one, Andrew. Would that skew? Would that skew? So, again, a quarter of the red output is half of the module input. Yes, a quarter of the red output is half of the of the module input. Presumably, the other, I think you're right. Presumably, the other half of that quarter of red outputs would be eaten a quarter of that is half of that. Yes. Or rather, maybe just to rephrase, half a red setup produces 1 full belt of modules. We're only making half a belt of modules, so we need half the belts. But we are still using, yes, I think you're right. We are still creating, sorry, I brain hurts lots. Okay. So that should, and then obviously this does not count anymore. Oops, 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 doesn't matter, doesn't matter. This would be the more accurate way of doing it, and as you can clearly see directly, this is not nearly going to be enough. Not nearly going to be enough. Not even close to being enough. Okay. Obviously my production will jump down now. Yeah, this is not even close to being in the neighborhood of where it was. Dang. Dang it. So how do I make this work? Can I make this work, or do I just restart? Do I just, you know, redo the red and the green and replace everything in the right spot? I really don't want to, but I think I might have to. But it's a quarter of what you need now. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Because if I look at this, remember, red needs to be half of what we need right now. Or, sorry, it needs to be a quarter of what we need right now. But also the modules need to be a quarter of what we need right now. Now, we need, if we just look at the red one, how the heck do I do this? Yes. This is a quarter. This should be a quarter. We need 52,000. 8 times 4 is not 52,000. Even if you round up to 9, 4 times 9 is 36,000, not 52. So we're lacking a lot of red production right now. But even if you just look at the modules, you can also see if we do, this is also a quarter of what we need in the end. If we do 4 times 6 to get the full production, we would get to 24. And 24 is not even a full belt, let alone 2. So yeah, not going to be good. As you can see, we're now severely lacking in output here. So we are basically at half strength because of this, which is strange because I would expect that, you know, these guys are not being used that much, so most of it is going up here, which I would expect to have, you know, enough throughput for this to do what it needs to do. Apparently it does not. How come this is constantly working though? That's got to do with the copper, hasn't it? Yeah, because these ones are not working at all. But they're also not getting any green? Oh, right. This one's full, and this one's full. And, well, as full as can be, I suppose. It's backing up. And these ones are not even close to being full. Ugh. Okay. So the only way I can, unless you stop splitting balances between multiple products, I think you will never know if it works until it's all built. Thinking about that statement. Unless you stop splitting balances between multiple products. But that's the way it's going to work in the end. It's supposed to work in the end, right? This output, for all 4 of these green setups, need to output an amount that feeds into these modules. Yeah, that feed into these modules. This is why I built it this way. I should produce enough green here to feed both the red chips and feed the modules. However, I clearly am not. The only thing I'm willing to try out right now is actually balancing these things upon themselves. So we get 8, so we get 4 on each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the halfway point here. And then we get 1, 2, whoops, lost my pace. 1, 2, 4. This is the halfway point right here. Okay. So this one would go there. This one would go somewhere around here. You know what? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. You go here. Yeah, I'm building a lot more. I don't... You know what? It is what it is. I don't... If this goes where I think it's going, then it doesn't matter anyway, because we have to restart and redesign everything. So, how unfortunate that may sound. Yeah, you guys take that away. So now it's a little bit more central. Oh no! I started counting at the wrong inflection point. Well, let's see if that clears itself up. I kind of doubt it. Shoot. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If that's the center, then that's the start. Then that's the center again. Oh boy. Oh boy. How does that look now? Yeah, look. Shit. It's not going very well, is it? The rest actually... Oh, this one, last one. I was going to say the rest actually looks quite okay, but... I don't think it made that big of a mess, to be honest. If I look, all the edges are now still plastic. Yeah. So I don't think I made that big of a mess. Okay. This seems more balanced, at least. So that's good. Obviously, we need to reconnect this now. Oh, are the robots going to do that for me? Fine. No, don't go. Come back here. Come back here. Thank you. All right. This seems a lot more balanced, actually. Holy shit, that makes a big difference. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, no. That doesn't count. I had... No, never mind. We'll see how this works out. We'll see how this works out. See, because now we're getting less input. So these... Yeah. Because I stopped this input, this gate got more. But still, it even on this side, it still looks better. Obviously, we still have these outside ones, but that's... Okay, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? It's getting up there. It's definitely increased. Holy smack! It's definitely... Wow! I did not... Okay, let's give it let's give her just a few moments, because... It seems to be stuck at 12. Which is, you know, just that friggin' edge. 4 times 9 is definitely not enough. Oh, it's going down to 11. No, it's balancing itself out again. It's balancing itself out again now that we are not blocking 4 of these and thus using more. This is emptying out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I think I have to... I don't like this at all. Let me check something real quick, by the way. Where was the other one? Let's get rid of that one. Let's pick that one. Turn that one on. Oh wow. Yeah, there's it's not even close. 23, 46, 51. Yeah. Yeah, obviously the red, no, let me rephrase. Obviously the green, wow. Obviously the blue science needed a lot, and I mean a lot less red chips. Which we are easily getting to. I mean, not even a question. I mean, we only needed one of those setups, and if we push in all the green to here, we would easily hit that 12 to 13 mark, and we only needed to hit the 12 mark. So, yeah, for blue it worked perfectly. For red, Jesus. Oh my God, I'm going insane. For the purple science, it is clearly not enough. So, having said that, I'm going to need to redo the entire thing. Well, not the entire thing. Don't worry. What I need to do is zoom out a little because I want, what I need to do is, now if I push in enough green, this will produce enough output. Is that a correct statement? Is that a correct statement? So 13 gave us 52, right? And we were able to reach 13 if we pushed in enough green. That rhymes. Yeah. So this was able to produce 13, which gives us 52, which gives us more than enough, well, slightly more than enough, to feed both the electric furnaces and the modules. Yes? So I don't need to fundamentally redo everything, because apparently the copper amount inputted is enough, if the green is enough, and the change with the beacons that we did is enough to get us to that 13. Because if we go back, hold on, let's eat all of this. Let's wait for this to empty out because it's a lot less junk to pick up. We do this, we will quickly see that we are going to get enough input. Oh, I gave them all away? Sure, why not? This one. Okay, so now I've gone to a... no, I've gone even less. Hang on. This would even be better still, because these are now full inputs instead of half inputs, or three-quarter inputs, whatever you want to call it. I'm assuming that these will now start to back up. What's our production like now? Yeah, we're already... Instantly, we're at 13. Instantly, we're at 13. 14. Right? Not a question. And I can let this run for 4 hours. It doesn't matter because we're inputting directly. That's it. Start the map again. Well, that's not entirely what I had in mind, but so I don't need to fundamentally change anything about this particular setup. Okay. Does that also affect... Yeah, we might need to give that a little moment for it to... Oh, stop it. trickle down here and see the improvement in this number. It's actually going up because I haven't seen 1,000 in a while. And of course, it needs to be 1,500. And oh right, no, 52,000 should be enough. So a quarter of that should be, half of that quarter should be enough to feed all of this. So I just need to give it time. Is that a thing I need to do? Where's my green? Oh, that doesn't help. Jeez. Okay, just push everything in here and just not anything in here. I don't care. I don't care. It's not what I'm going for. I'm going for red now. I'm going for red now. These should be full, right? I mean, we output 12 and we only eat 8. It should produce a full buttload of belts. Well, full enough because we're going down a 3 here anyway, so should be all right. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, those are full. Red ones have filled up because we had a little bit of a gap there. So technically we're cheating now with the 1,300. 1,400. Yeah, this is what we need. This is what we want to see. But if we look at this, yeah, see the red is now going to empty out, and the question then becomes: is that the fact that it's emptying out, is that going to be enough to keep at that 1,400? I don't think it will be. I mean, it doesn't make sense that it would be. Well, it's actually not slowing down that much. I mean, 13 technically would be, yeah, there it goes. Okay, so now 12, 13. So yeah, it did lose out a little bit, but there, I'm willing to, oh wait, I'm looking at this one. Shoot, never mind. That dropped down like, I'm looking at the wrong 13. Yeah, this dropped down a bunch. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that does mean that the red is not sufficient. Because we're now pushing in as much green as we can. Or rather, let me rephrase that. We are producing as much as we can from the red chip factory. That will not improve by pushing in more green, right? As a matter of fact, let's have a look. No, these are all backed up. So adding more green to this does nothing. You could argue that adding more copper here would do something. But again, as long as we're at that 13 mark, which we are, touching, we should be all right. Because that's 52,000 in the end, and that should be enough. I could, I suppose, add one more row of this to see if we can, because we are not using everything, right? If we look up here, we go to speed 1. See, there's still hiccups there in all of these rows that could definitely be utilized, right? To get maximum efficiency out of that. I guess, as a test, I suppose it should not be too difficult to just set that up. Oops. Something like this. Empty that out. Let's empty this out. We should see instant results for that, so it's okay. Right. I need to empty out stuff first. Turn my robots on. This is going to barely fit. Ugh. We'll figure it out. Okay, so then we copy this, and we stick that like shoot. I have to do the speed modules again. That's okay. That's alright. I will watch them fall. There we go. 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 There we go with that. We kill this. Power, sure. Power, we'll figure something out power-wise. Is this the last one I can do? Yes, I can. So that is good. Let's do that. Let's kill, 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 kill. Paste, 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 paste. Wait a minute. Why is this? Did I mess up? Did I? Wait, how did I mess up? How did I mess this up? How did I mess this up? Hold on, hold on. So the outside one goes in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. Okay, so the outside one goes in. And then I'm thoroughly confused. Shoot, why did I remove it? Okay. I mean, I guess it has to go like this. Let's watch this work, because I'm kind of curious. It feels wrong somehow, and I don't know why. Oh, there's no power? Shoot. Oh, poop. How do I do this now? Sure, that works. That works deliciously. Yeah, no, that does not work deliciously at all. Oh, right, I remember now. This one was supposed to go there. That one was supposed to go straight and then go in. And this one's supposed to go straight one further. Yeah, it was a little bit bigger, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's the way it's supposed to work. Wait, is it still? It's still stopping? Wow. Check the top one. This one? Alright, I am. I don't know. This one's not doing anything because it can't. It can't. Actually, I could do the same little trick that I did before. You know what? Yeah, it can't output. If it can't output, there's no point, is there? I mean, would this help? I don't see how. How do I get the most out of this? How do I get the most out of this? So if I do this and that and that and that, does that help anyone? Doesn't seem to be, does it? Doesn't seem to be, does it? So just adding one does nothing. Well, it doesn't do nothing. It just... It could be better, is all I'm saying. So let's kill these ones. Let's get these ones in there again. It could be better, is all I'm saying. How to solve this problem. Yeah, it doesn't touch. Clearly we want to have more output, but how are we going to divide that amongst these few gaps that we have? The only thing I can think of, but that's where I run into trouble, is I run this one, instead of running it there, I run it down here as an extra output and have something of balancing going on here, but I don't have the room to do, well, if I move rotate. No, it's wider. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Can I move this back? No, I cannot. Can you move the output section down a touch to give more room for the last factory's output? I mean, I have, in theory, I have 1, 2, 3 spaces that I could move the output down. Yes, but then what? How do I then still fill up these gaps? The only way I can think of, is, to be honest, is to have an 8-belt balancer there and just feed everything in. Make sure that everything's both sides, obviously, and then the output would be have outputs going down, not left. What? Have outputs going, oh, they are going down. The outputs, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The arms, sorry. You mean the arms go down. Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is the right side, for, if you look at the belt going down, this side is the right side, is nearly always full. I mean, okay, you know what? Never hurts to try. So what am I doing? So this one would output there. Nice pause there. These would move up like so. The horizontal belt is half empty, so have one arm put it. Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you meant. And then have a full output here. Yeah, that's okay. That's an option. This is also an option. I mean, I could even that at least gets all the, for, the way we're looking at it now, left-hand sides of these belts as good as full constantly. That at least gets extra input in there. Unfortunately, I can't do it for the other side. Obviously, for obvious reasons, but this would get extra. I mean, it's doing stuff now, not always, but it's doing stuff now. Instead of just standing still. Well, it's standing still for the most part still, but you know what I mean. The question is, I didn't check to start how much we were producing from this one line. And I don't know if I've improved it now or not. I don't know if I've improved it now or not. The only way to tell is to kill this one again. Wait for this to empty out. Now we're effectively back to only using this one. And see how much that drops. Ooh, that actually, no, never mind. So the average is 17,000, right? Right now, that's without using this extra bit right here. Okay, so that's 17,000. That's fine. If we then do this, it doesn't really change the number, does it? Well, we should, yeah, wait. We should give it a moment. We should give it a minute. We're looking at a minute graph. So we should give it a moment, because I can definitely see that graph going up. So the average is definitely going up. But then it also has weird large dips. So 18, definitely going to 18. But steadying out at, yeah, it's about 1,000 more. So this solution brings us about 1,000 more per row. Remember, per one of these rows. We've got 5 of these, so it's about 5,000 more copper wire being produced. You know what? I think that's actually not an unfair amount to have. Let's do that. Let's copy this to about here. Shoot, we can't copy the entire thing. Bugger. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go as low as I can go. And then I'm going to go like this, like this, like this. Yeah, I need to fix all those belts. I see. I see. Okay. Let's kill all of this. And let's redo that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. I'd rather not have to rebuild everything. I'd prefer not to have to rebuild everything. That's why I'm looking for solutions like this that utilize what we already have. I can just copy this. Why am I doing this by hand? Whoosh. Wait, is that correct? Yes. Okay. So if we now add all the copper back in, yes, does that affect the amount of stuff we can actually build? Well, it should. It's, to some degree it should. Let's go to a minute. Let's go to this one. There we go. Production's ramping up. I see a 12. I see a 13. 13 would be good. Come on. Give me this one, yeah? Give me this one. That's a full 13 right there. 13 would be good, right? 13 is 52. That's more than we need. Fair enough. It's barely more than we need, but it's more than we need. So if we go with the lowest number that we see flicker here, which would be 1 instead of 1.1, if we do a 1,000 per 5 seconds. Times 2 is 10. And then times 6. So times 12. Geez, of course times 12. So that's 12,000. So it's more often at the 1 than the 1.1. So it's rounding up to 13,000. And not actually giving me the 13 that I think I have. That kind of stinks. That kind of stinks. That kind of stinks. So what if, okay, so what if it's something that I cannot implement here, but I can implement in most of these other ones, but I'm not entirely sure that would do anything. Okay, what if I kill this? Stop that. Build this thing. Oops. Oops. Wait, what? What am I doing wrong here? No, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, good. This one's too far away. Grab that. Make some room for that. Make some room for that. How do I make room for that? Well, if I do two of those, I've got 4 inputs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It's an odd number again. I hate odd numbers. Okay, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Actually, if this is too big, isn't it? This is too big. It has to be. Yeah, because those need that as well. Yeah, we can't do 2. We can't do 2. So we'll have to do. We can go out here a little bit. I actually need 3, don't I? Yeah, which is weird looking. So we don't do that. We do this. 1, 2, 3. Well, at least it's symmetrical then. We can center that. No, we cannot. Well, no, we cannot. Yes, yes, we can. This is technically centered. This is technically centered. Okay, whoa, zoom in more, why don't you? Okay. Am I too desperately looking for solutions that might not be there? Actually, you know what? This needs to go here. This needs to go here. This needs to go there, and then it still won't fit. Makes perfect sense, makes perfect sense. Okay, we change up our strategy entirely. Like this, right? And then we need to go from these 6 back, oh shit, back to 5. Actually, that's not that hard. Just might need a little bit more room than I anticipated, but that's okay. Yeah. At this point, I'm actually trying to, you know, at this point, I'm actually thinking maybe I shouldn't do this. Ooh, still little gaps. Well, the gaps have smallified. Is this doing anything? I mean, it won't increase the production of... Will it? Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if this... Because at this point, as I was trying to say earlier... sorry, I'm deep into thought. At this point, I'm thinking, well, maybe if I have to do this much jank to get it to work, I might as well redesign the entire thing and make it look nice. And get the numbers that we want / need. If that makes sense. Yeah, and I can't reproduce this all over the place because the last one doesn't have enough room for this. Yeah. I'm going to have to redesign, aren't I? Ugh. How horrible. That bump looks really funny, actually. That little hole is actually kind of funny looking. Oh, there's race cars going everywhere. Okay, so now that we've done that, yeah, it doesn't matter at all. It's no longer, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, so instead of trying to make something work that obviously does not wish to work, I think I might have to redo this thing. That means I also have to redo the smelting area, because we are now taking exactly the amount of belts in copper that we need. Yes, Marco, the R word. We are getting the exact amount of copper that we need for the setup that this was originally designed for. But if we are going to be building more red chips, it's only one row extra, right? It's only one row extra would push us over the top like easy. Unfortunately, however, that would mean we wouldn't have enough copper going in. So we'd need to smelt more, to get more, to build more, to do more. That means the balancers will have to be redone. Everything will have to be redone, my friend. Everything. Yeah, exactly. I have to erase everything and start from... Well, let me rephrase that. We know we are building enough plastics, right? I know the output of that, and I've doubled that output, and I know that the output of that is enough to feed the number that I want to create, to build, right? I know that it's enough to feed the amount of red chips that I need to have. It's not so much this output, the plastic output is not so much based on what is needed to feed what is here. It's more based on what is needed as an end product. So this at the end, not at the input. That's the difference. Might as well tear the whole thing down. Exactly, Marco. Exactly what I was talking about. Thank you. But the plastics are okay. So we don't need to tear everything down. The plastics and therefore the chemical plant is okay. Can stay the way where it is, as well as the same goes for the coal train station. That can stay where it is. That's fine. The only thing that's going to change is this, because that needs to be a little bit bigger. Now, that's not really that big of a deal. Shoot, I did not mean to build everything. Arg. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going back to... Yeah, never mind. Oh, wait. Train stations too small I'd make my train stations too small to support larger smelting areas. Now I could build more smelting areas. That is a definite possibility. to keep all the train stations looking the same, which, you know, in theory I kind of like. That is something I will have to think about. That is something I will definitely have to think about. So either this becomes larger, meaning moving that way. Well, we could move that way, but then we'd have to, if we move to the right, we would have to move the entire setup for the chemical plant. However, that is still ghost built, so that would just be a pick up and move action. It would not entail that much work. Fine. So we could make these bigger, but does that mean I would have to make them bigger for all the other colors as well? Because then they would be the same, right? That I'm not looking forward to, and I'm not going to do. So either I'll just make these bigger. Okay, let's just state up front, I'm not going to change anything about what we've designed before. So the black and the blue are not going to change because they are perfect the way they are. This purple obviously needs a larger train station, and maybe I should have thought of that at the start, but you know, I thought, who needs more than 48 outputs? Boy, was I ever mistaken. So I think to keep all the train stations in line and looking nice, I'm going to keep the train stations the same. I'm just going to add more of them in between. I've already let go of the fact that the distance between these things needs to be the same. So that's okay. So that would entail moving everything further to the right because we would have to utilize our belts, or not utilize, place our belts differently. So if we have a smelting area up here with which we would feed obviously this green section, but also this larger red section, that's gonna look disgusting though. All right, that's where I'm gonna end. I need lots and lots of time to think and fiddle about and try things out, and I will not subject you to my agonizing over belt placement. Yeah. So effectively, we've not done very much today. Well, we've designed a new module setup, or at least half of it, which we know we can feed quite easily, which is fine. That's good to know, right? We need those. But, and it's a big one, I need more. I need more of everything, right? I need more green chips, I need more red chips, and therefore I need more copper wiring. The screams. Indeed. Do you... Andrew, are you dyslexic? Sorry, joke. Do you want to work or look good? You may not be able to have both. Do you want it to work or to look good? I want to have both. I can't have. It's not like I will work as long as it needs to get it to both look good. And my fingers work slower than fingers work slower than brain lower. Okay. Yeah, I'll work as hard and as long as I need to get this done, to get this nice looking and and nice looking and working, whatever. Well, I could. I have an idea. If I make my smelting area smaller, I can make the belt work behind it work out better. Yes, yes. I need to calculate how many belts I need. All right, that's it. No need to overwork. The process is what is interesting to watch, not the end result. Ah, okay. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. Delete it all, start with the end product, and work backwards, leaving loads of space until complete. Well, I kind of already did that, didn't I? I mean, I designed, I know, do I not have that? Do I not have that? Wait, I don't need to be here. I need to be here. Yeah, I already did that. See? Because I started with this one. That gave me a number that I needed to hit input-wise. And from there, I started to work backwards. So kinda-ish already did that. No, you build each section in isolation. Yeah, true. But after I knew what the end result would be. So half and half. Yeah. Okay. I make smaller smelting areas, therefore get smaller smelting areas, therefore get fewer belts, which I can then use more effectively in the right spot, and then build larger. But I'm gonna build larger, so I'm gonna need more belts. Wait, am I just mind trolling myself now? Wait. Right. Okay. I think I just broke myself. So I'm going to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps and motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.